I born here. I remember. I born here. I make my games here, like me.
I'm from here. And here, this is promised land. The promised land was promised to us. What about you? I don't know. You go to your promised land. You go to. I don't care. It is the safest place on earth for a Jew.
I have Israeli ID card, and I have Israeli passport. I have everything. I am Israeli citizen, but my government start with war against me.
Two families of my grandmother and my grandfather was murdered in the Holocaust. And they left Poland because they were Zionists. I grew up with the notion that Zionism saved my family.
I was a soldier. We conquered the land. Now it's ours. Like the Americans conquered, they took from the Indians.
During 1948, when the UN decided we want to start with two countries, Palestinian country and Israel country, all of the Arabs around say, no, you killed the shot with it. No Jew here, but the Jew still here.
Back in the day, it was a daily routine of them trying to come and kill us. We showed that we won't tolerate it anymore. And we are here to stay. We've got the power to look after ourselves.
67 was amazing. We kicked everybody's ass. But there was a price to pay. Nobody ever talked about that.
They occupied not only the land, they occupied our future, they occupied our history, they occupied our land, roads, everything.
It's a problem with the Israelis because we live in a kind of a protected situation, and we don't really feel that we control other people, and we don't really see it. There isn't any real reason for Israelis to wake up and understand that this is not okay, and this can't go on forever.
First of all, I wanna remind people that we are more years occupiers than not occupiers.
When we come back from our school to our home, daily we face the Israeli military, the Israeli jeep, and throw stones to the Israeli jeep. I consider that as a game. And one of the soldiers took the gun and shot my friends and killed him dead. I discovered after that it's not a game. Yeah, it's truth.
Yeah.
When I saw the blood of my friends, this accident led me to be angry, so angry. And I want to revenge from all of the Israelis.
When you live in anger, when you consider yourself as a victim, you don't see your humanity. And you don't see the other side humanity.
For example, to deeply understand the role of the Holocaust in the Israeli psyche, in the Jewish psyche. That it's not an excuse. It's not. A lot of times they say you're just using it as an excuse because you want to take our land and you're using. It's not. It's a truthful, deep trauma that shaped the psyche for generations.
Especially the settlers in Hebron. Every time that they see a pro-Palestinian, the first thing that comes out of their mouths go back to Auschwitz.
But I didn't do the Holocaust. I'm always say to them, I'm Palestinian. I didn't do anything. Who make the Holocaust in Berlin? So go to Berlin.
Patrolling with 10 soldiers and being blocked in an alley with hundreds of people throwing stones and bottles, and the only way to get out of it is just to shoot, all over, just to escape this. So that was the daily experience. I had this image of myself, standing alone in a tank, watching the border with Syria or with Egypt, or blocking the Iraqi army of invading Israel, but I found myself chasing kids who are throwing stones. So that, that this process of disrespect other people's life is devastating.
When I have my house to be demolished, and in the same day, Iyal come to me and stand with me. This makes me stronger. An Israeli Jewish guy come He's a peacemaker, real peacemaker, a courage peacemaker. Come and stand with me.
He grew without hitting Jew, but my son hit the green petrol. He hit the police. He hit the soldiers. He hit them because he see with his eyes.
I swear to God, I have never learned hatred in the school. The environment is enough for me and was enough for me to bring me to violence.
There is terror, there are victims on both sides, and it's easy to become hateful.
Because unfortunately the occupation is destroying the image of the Jewish, the image of the Israelis.
Because when you tell someone Jew, you really think about very negative images.
If you asked them to draw a picture of a Jew, what do you think they would draw?
Shit. Maybe a monster who is like drinking blood.
A lot of Palestinian people who want to slaughter all of the Israelis and the Jewish people and to throw them in the sea. And I hear this not from people in the street, on the media. I hear this. I said, this is crazy, man. You can't.
No one needs to like anyone. It's not love. I don't need the Hamas to like me. I don't need the Arabs to like me. I don't need to like them. We need to live together in what we have now, because now we're stuck here and they're stuck here. So we're stuck in each other's throats.
I'm always describe myself that I am Palestinian and Israeli.
Yeah.
And no one accepts that.
No one accepts it.
No, because the Palestinians want me to say that I'm just Palestinian. And the Israeli don't like to, they say to me, you are not Palestinian, you have identity of Israeli, so you are Israeli.
To see an Israeli sitting in front of me, a Jew, and cry with the same colors of tears with my mother. That has changed my life because I grew up believing that Jewish people have no tears.